What's up, NFL fans? We're back at it with another video. Today's video is going to be about the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Actually, I should have said the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Cincinnati Bengals as they were at home. But before we get to the video, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I highly appreciate it, and thank you guys for supporting me. But let's get straight to the game. In my opinion, excuse me. In my opinion, what the difference was what the difference was in the game was the Kansas City Chiefs red zone defense. As let me pull up my notes really quickly. The Bengals touched the red zone about 5 times, 4 to 5 times, and the Kansas City Chiefs held the Cincinnati Bengals to about 2, 3 field goals. But 2 field goals, and that's huge because instead of scoring, let's say if they would allow 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal, that'd been 21 points as opposed to them just getting 6 points. Um, so that to me was huge in this game. Was a red zone missed opportunities from the Bengals, but at the same time, very well executed defense from. I'm drawing a blank of the defensive coordinator, but really well executed from the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Well, also what I thought was a big part of the game was points off turnovers. The Cincinnati Bengals had caused and created more turnovers on the Kansas City Chiefs, as Mahomes threw about 2 interceptions, but they also forced a fumble, and they really didn't capitalize on getting points off those turnovers. Excuse me, I have like really bad allergies, but also on one interception, that the following drive that the Bengals had after the interception off Mahomes, they ended up fumbling, and the Kansas City Chiefs returned it for a sack. It was a sack, fumble six. So that's what I thought the difference was in that game. The Chiefs knew how to capitalize off the Bengals' mistakes, and the Bengals did not know how to capitalize off the Kansas City Chiefs' mistakes. So we're gonna go straight to the film review and analyze what really happened. All right, here we got our very first play. Let's play it. Snap it, cover two. Mahomes doesn't see the linebacker, interception. And he gets tackled. Okay, so we play it back, snap it. It's cover two. You can see Cam Taylor-Britt at the bottom, and I don't know who number 23 is at the top of the screen. They stop here at the flat routes. Not really the flat routes. They just don't get as deep as they would on a cover four. Cover four, they would be running up the numbers pretty much, or up the sidelines. We're gonna keep playing at Mahomes. I don't know where he's looking. He looks like he's looking to number 84 down here. Doesn't see that he's open, and he forces it to Travis Kelce. It's an interception. Beautiful defense here. That's just beautiful defense. Mahomes could have checked it down to Isaiah Pacheco right here. It's 1st and 10. That's probably what he should have done, as he's looks like he's the guy with the most running lane. Probably would have been 5 yards if he just dumps it down right there. But instead, he ends up throwing an interception. Next play, this is a 4th down here in the red zone. This is a beautiful dot from Joe Burrow. So we'll rewind it. We'll snap it. Man coverage, double teaming Jamar Chase, as you should. And when he can't really run to the sideline, he can't run a post route, he can't run an in route, he can't run a slant route. He's getting double teamed, so he's really limited to what he can do. Joe Burrow looks at him for like, how long does he look at Jamar Chase? Let's see, for like a second, he turns away from him. But beautiful pocket, excellent pocket actually. This is a timing route right here. You see how number 80 down here hasn't ran his route yet, and Joe Burrow is about to start throwing it. Look at that. He's throwing it before the receiver actually runs his full route. This is what you call it. Excuse me. This is what you call a timing route. Heck of a catch too. Heck of a catch for a touchdown. Next play. Snap the ball. Beautiful pass from Mahomes. That's just a lot of that's good film study, knowing that they're running a lot of Tampa 2 here in this game. We'll snap the ball. At first, when I was watching this game, I thought Cam Taylor Britt was jogging, but if you notice the bottom cornerback, the number 23 down here, notice how he kind of slows down too. So he actually had Xavier Worthy open as well. So number 23 kind of slows down because it's Tampa 2. So that makes Cam Taylor Britt slow down just a little bit too. Right about here, you see how he kind of slows down instead of running with him. But he's just doing his job. Well, actually really looking at it, I don't think he was doing his job. I think this was like a, I don't want to say cover 6. I don't want to say cover 6, but it might be a cover 6 because if you see this linebacker, he actually drops down to cover the flat routes. So actually now looking at it for like the 5th time, I think Cam Taylor Britt did mess up. By the time he realized he's supposed to cover that quarter, the quarter of the field there, it's a little too late now. So that's a heck of a job from Patrick Mahomes and Rashee Rice to capitalize on this mistake. So that's another mistake that the Bengals did, but the Kansas City Chiefs actually capitalized on. Sorry about that. My dog's just going crazy right now. Settle down. Oh, sorry about that. Snap it one more time for you guys so you guys can see what happens. Yeah, that's a well executed play from the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the next play. This play is gonna be kind of weird. It's kind of weird for this reason. We'll go at it from a different angle, from the end zone view. We're gonna snap the ball right here, Joe Burrow, and I'm gonna pause it right about now. Like, I don't get why Joe Burrow doesn't take off. I mean, I get number 30 or this linebacker's right there. But if you can see, Zach Moss is ready to block. He doesn't even look for a route. And I don't know. I think Joe Burrow should have ran with this. Beautiful coverage in the back end. This linebacker right here, who I don't know who he is. He's acting like he's going to blitz, but he doesn't blitz. He's up getting the underneath shade of this post route. Down here at the bottom of the screen, number 13, he has underneath. They're playing the end zone, the back of the end zone pretty good as another defender, as it's a harder pass to make. And also here at the top of the screen, playing underneath coverage, you're pretty much having the back of the end zone as another defender. That's why they're playing underneath coverage here. Beautiful defense. But if I'm Joe Burrow, I'm taking off right there. I don't know if he scores, but he'll make it at least. It's 2nd and 10 right now. He'll make it at least like 3rd and 2 in my opinion. I think Joe Burrow could have easily ran this for some yards. That's a tough pass right there. Beautiful coverage to get his arms in there to deflect the pass for an incomplete pass. But in my opinion, Joe Burrow should have ran this. Is Joe Burrow fast like Lamar Jackson? No. But I think he could have got some decent yards. Next play. This is just beautiful coverage right here for a sack. Beautiful red zone defense from the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll snap it. Okay, we'll snap it right about now. They're playing underneath shade again. Jamar Chase. Everybody's playing underneath coverage, right? But I want you to notice, I always talk about communication on defense. Notice the top 3 guys here on the screen here. Notice how they're communicating. Look, everybody's communicating. Even number 32 here at the bottom. Everybody's communicating. So everybody knows who their man is. This slot or nickel DB, he shoves number 80 to the outside, which makes his corner, the top cornerback, cover him on man, and now he has the underneath guy. And then the number 32, he has underneath shade and the strong safety up top. He's kind of covering two guys at the same time. If that makes any sense, but he has to cover the post a little bit, top number 32, but then he has to worry about the backside post coming. So if you see he breaks on it, because he doesn't really know what's going on in the backfield as Joe Burrow is getting pressured, but he knows that the backside post is coming. So in order to help this cornerback out, because he has outside leverage, he does help him out. That's just beautiful defense there. Even if Joe Burrow doesn't have, even if Joe Burrow does have time in the pocket, nobody's open. Literally nobody's open. That is beautiful defense. I love to see when players communicate like this, though. That's what makes defenses really good in national football. You have to communicate. Like, everybody's communicating. The linebacker, the safeties, everybody's communicating. And at the bottom, they pretty much know what they're doing. I mean, it's pretty easy. There's just one guy down here, the X receiver, which is Jamar Chase. But yeah, communication is very key on defense. Now, this is just beautiful, right? This is 4th down. This is beautiful coaching from Andy Reid. All right, so remember this formation because the next play, you're going to see why I did this. It's not a big play. It's not nothing. But just the formation. Hand it off to number 42. I think that's steal. And they have number 54 right there. He's a linebacker playing fullback. Way to pick up that block right there too. So it's a 1st down, right? Keep the drive going. The same drive. By the way, I don't know why this looks like a different color to this, but anyway. Look, notice that beautiful play. And look at this. Dance, big man, dance. But yeah, let's get to it. Look at this. The exact same formation. 54 is there as a fullback. You snap it. You wouldn't think number 64, an extra offensive lineman who was eligible to be a receiver. They end up doing a play action. Everybody bites on it. He could have hit Travis Kelce. But let's be the big man. Let's be the big man. That's just really well... really good job from Andy Reid drawing up the play. Making it look like you're going to run because you just ran from this play literally like 5 minutes ago. You come back to the same formation, but now it's a pass. Play action pass. And I just love seeing linemen dance. Look at that. All right, here. This is just a beautiful play from Cam Taylor-Britt. I'm going to let you guys see it from the end zone view as I think you guys can see the interception a lot better. Yeah, this is just one heck of a play here. Look at this. Man, what a snag. I just really wanted to show this play mostly because of the interception as everybody's covered too, actually. I just wanted to show this play because of the interception. But looking at it closely and more deeply, this hitch route number 83, that's a super tight pass even for Mahomes. That linebacker maybe makes a play on it. Travis Kelce at the bottom is going to get met up. Rashee Rice. I don't know. Maybe you could force that in there over the top. But you have Xavier Worthy, one of the fastest man on the field. Might as well give him a chance. But Cam Taylor-Britt makes one heck of a play. I gotta show this play. Oh, this catch again in slow motion. Look at this. Man, what a catch. What a catch. But, like I was saying earlier, miscues that the Chiefs did, that the Chiefs did, the Bengals didn't capitalize on. So, the following drive, this is what happens. Nobody's open. It's a fumble. Pick it up. Run it for 6. Run it for 6. And that's the difference in the ball game, really. I believe this is the only turnover that the Bengals did also. Look at Chris Jones, though. This dude's a beast. He made that left guard look like he's a baby. Look at this. Get off me. Ends up getting the pressure. Even if he didn't get the pressure, nobody's open downfield. This is beautiful coverage. man, that it is so fun seeing Chris Jones play, and he runs it back for 6. I just want you guys to know to Chris Jones again. Nobody's open on the deep on the deep end or the for the nobody's open. Okay, but notice Chris Jones here just moves him with his arms, too fast, too strong, gets Joe Burrow off, gets Joe Burrow out of his pocket, tries to step up, and who's this guy? I don't know who this top edge rusher is, but heck of a job from really not committing. I mean, he's getting held up pretty good. Number 75 does heck of a job blocking, but ends up getting off his blocker, sheds his blocker, makes the tackle, and number 90 comes in and helps cause the fumble. But what a luxury it is to have Chris Jones. I think he's the best interior lineman in the game right now. Another miscue from right here from the Cincinnati Bengals to keep the drive going and possibly just end the game right here. Good. Oh, snap. Sorry about that. Good play design. And he just throws it behind him. Would have been a first down. Keep the drive going. But that's just a huge miscue when you're supposed to put a good team out like the Kansas City Chiefs. You really need this pass. Milks more time and makes it impossible for the Chiefs to come back. They end up punting on this drive, which allows this right here. As you guys have, if you guys haven't seen this, 4th down, it's like 4th and 20. Mahomes scrambles, drifts left, throws it to Rashee Rice. Looks like it's a good play, and here comes a flag, which I agree it's a penalty. We're gonna snap the ball. I mean, he has to get a first down, so everybody's running deep. Why you bring a 3-man pressure, I don't know. Whenever it's like 4th and 20, I like to bring a lot of people, make them throw the ball fast. Why they play prevent defense, I don't know. I think it prevents you from winning, just my opinion. He scrambles, drifts left, throws it, and here's why I think it's a flag. If you see the ball, and he hits Rashee Rice before the ball gets there. So it's not a pass so it is a pass interference. Good call from the ref. But at the same time, it's really hard for the defender not to make a play like that. Like, it's super hard. You can see he hits him right there already. The ball's not there yet, so it is pass interference. And he's not really making a play for the ball either. He just has his hands up. He just hits him. But yeah, I don't like prevent defense at all. I'll play it one more time for you guys. So yeah, as you guys can see, I don't like blaming the referees. You could easily blame the referees for that last call, because you could easily say, yeah, let the men play. Don't let the refs be the deciding factor of the game like that. But at the same time, as you guys saw in film, the Bengals had their chances to win this game without the refs being involved, but they didn't execute on the Kansas City Chiefs miscues, and they didn't just capitalize when they should have. So that's a heck of a job from the Kansas City Chiefs. They ended up getting a big W against the Cincinnati Bengals, who I think they're about to start clicking now. They always start off slow because they don't play preseason. You got to play preseason, in my opinion. But that's beyond another topic. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Be always remember to be kind to one another. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.